Sorry. Hi, this is 16mm DJ again, and I have another one of my weird things. This is a Toshiba Satellite Pro laptop from 1993. I'm pretty sure it's 93. It's about as thick as, I could think of something really disgusting to say. Let's see, I have something to compare. I have nothing to compare. It is, it's about 1.5 inches thick. I'll just point out some things on it because I really don't have much to say about it. I'll turn it on in a bit, but here's a port you can stick you can stick a thing into your modem right there, a phone cable, and then you have a power button there, power cable, some more sticks you can put in there, like I tried putting this in there, but it kind of broke some stuff inside it, so I'm going to have to open it up and see if I didn't bend any little pins. Mouse and keyboard in there. Contrast in here. That little knob right there. Sorry. Not really looking at the screen. On the back, got a couple of things. They're all covered up. This is much more neat than my Dell laptop. It's all concealed. This is a printer, I think. Should be a little logo. Yeah, that's for a printer. It's for a monitor. Let's see what else we got. That is for a dot. You don't know what that's for. And whatever the heck a PPE is, that's what that's for. Then there's a another thing. Sorry, this is kind of hard to do. I'm sure that's for docking the computer or something like that. But yeah. Anyway, here, let's switch it on. It's running Windows 95, which I found kind of interesting. It's a 93 computer. Let me zoom out. So as I get this thing booted up, check out the size of the screen compared to the rest of the body. I found that kind of funny. And then over here we got Satellite Pro T2400CS. 2400CS, my bad. Intel inside. Okay. Intel what? Would be nice to know. Energy EPA pollution preventer, whatever that means. Let's go ahead and boot it up here. Power. There we go. Something is happening. Maybe. There we go. So, copyright. Oh, 1994. My bad. I'm starting Windows 95. Here we go. 95. Start me up. Okay. As we wait for this thing to do, okay, so the only way to really do stuff on here is to use floppy disks, which kind of sucks because this PC that I'm using right here, this is our one that I used to have down in the kitchen. My parents used to have that in the kitchen, and here's my old PC right there, that guy. It had a floppy drive in it, and that's usually how I stored stuff. For some reason, the USB ports were hard to get at, so it made floppy drives a lot easier to use. So let's see, any moment now, these icons should appear, which would be nice if this thing would, there we go. So, of course, start, time, which is completely off, and stuff. So let's open something with a hard floppy disk. So here's Spang's 5th Marine Science. I took notes on this one day in class. Floppy disk goes in here. And then we go to, I find it easier to just use the, to use the keypad instead of the little mouse thingy because it's really painful because the rubber rubbed off. Anyway, so I kind of have to use it here. And you double click here and Microsoft Word 97 will open. I have no idea how the previous owner got 97 and stuff and Windows 95 in here. But anyway, there goes Microsoft Word 97. And then, eventually... Wow, this is pathetic, I must say. And stuff happens, yay! And then there's info. Then we can Alt F4 it. And then I'll show you guys. There is actually a way to show pictures on this thing. So I have a couple of photos. Oh dear. Insert. No, I don't want to. Escape. Jerk. What a wiener, shut up. Okay, so I have a disc of a couple pictures that I found on the web from school. So let's see, floppy, enter. Here we just have some JPEGs. Here, everyone likes pandas, so let's open this. And what it does, which is interesting, it opens it in Internet Explorer, which I'm not used to. I mean, I know, my dad explained to me that that's what's supposed to happen because, it just really shows files from other people's computers, and I did not understand that until this morning. So, as soon as this stops being retarded, we should see a panda bear. Here we go. And this is on 256 color mode, so it's... Oh, come on. Stop it. Stop it. Okay, man, panda bear. And there's no way to zoom out in this version of Internet Explorer. Like, actually, it's kind of sad. There's toolbar, status bar, font, refresh, blah, blah, blah. So I hate Internet Explorer. Yeah, that's it. And then we can close this by Alt F4. Alt F4. And then that's basically all I can do on this thing at the moment. I think it's a 240 megabyte hard drive. Let's see, open my computer, please. Now. Let's see. Right click. Properties. You know, I might Google this thing. Okay, so I've got 47.6 megabytes of free space, and it is a 249 megabyte drive. So, a little picture of how much room I have left. So, as I said, I really didn't say that, but I'm saying it now. 1994 computer with, oopsie. Yeah. Oh, I had another one of these. It was crashing and stuff, and the screen wouldn't even come on, and I could hear it clicking. So I dug out the hard drive from the inside of the machine, and it's the exact same model as this. And then the hard drive is pretty small. It's like I think it's a standard desktop. Laptop drive. And I opened it up. I got this, and I found that kind of cool because who doesn't like hard drives? It's all shiny. And then here we have the arm, which one might be able to compare it to. One might be able to compare it to a tone arm on a record player, sort of. Not really though, because it's more like a record players can't really scan from side to side and go to sectors or I guess tracks automatically, unless I guess you have a really fancy record player. But you can hear it scratching when you. Come on. Ugh. This is a bistouch. Come on. There. You can hear it scratching against there. And stuff. 2 platters, 4 armatures, and a little tiny chip. That's basically it. As I said, Windows 95, I'm sure it's like a maybe 16 megahertz processor. I really don't know, but I'm guessing that's probably what it is. I'll probably Google it. Yeah, T2400CS. Anyway, thank you for watching. Subscribe, favorite if you want to. Leave comments and stuff if you got questions and all that jazz. Thanks for watching. See y'all later. Come on.